Well, everybody else is talking about it, so why not me, right? Here's my 2 cents. More like my 1 cent, because I'm a fucking idiot. That's a little disclaimer before we're going into this. I don't know too much about the whole situation. I've read a bit of articles, watched some videos, which we're going to get into. But oh my god, Microsoft bought Activision. It's the end of the world. Everyone was freaking out. I don't know what. It's like the biggest deal ever in gaming and one of the biggest deals in business history ever. It makes Microsoft the 3rd biggest gaming publisher in the world now, which I was kind of surprised that they weren't already, right? They already own so many goddamn studios, but here we are. Now they own Activision. Now they're the 3rd biggest officially. I'm assuming behind Nintendo and PlayStation. Like, who else is there? I don't know, but I don't know. How does that not make them the biggest? Because, like, they own everything. They own, like all of it. But, you know, regardless, here we are. And they bought it for $68.7 million. They couldn't do the $300 million extra just to round it up to that $69 million so the entire world can just go, nice. But we're still doing it anyways because all the articles claim it's $69 million. Because why wouldn't you? That's hilarious, right? $69 million. Everyone's typing out and they're going, 69. What does this mean for Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo? I saw a lot of people online being like, man, I hope they buy Nintendo. I really want to play those Nintendo games on my Xbox. I'm like, that's not how it works. You can't just buy Nintendo. Microsoft just shows up to Nintendo's headquarters and they're just like, we're here to buy you. And they're just like, fuck! Guys, they're here. They're here. All right, well, shit. Take it. Just take it all. Nothing we can do. The Nintendo has to agree. They have to be like, okay, yeah, we'll sell our company to you. Here you go. That's not how it works. Microsoft has tried before to buy Nintendo, and I believe they were laughed out of the office from what I remember, what I've heard, and what I've been told. Nintendo's not going to sell. Nintendo cares about video games. They've been in this business for a long time. They've been in business in general for a long time, over 100 years, the company Nintendo has, but they've been in the video game business for a very long time, and they are very passionate about video games. They love what they do. They love the creative process. They love all of that. It's a very love-filled company. You can tell by their games. They're the Disney of video games, a lot of people say, and it shows. They're not just going to be like, all right, fuck it, Microsoft is buying us, guys. Sorry, they don't give a shit. They do not care. All right, they just want to make video games. Obviously, they want to make money, but they know they're going to make money. They're making a lot of money. Nintendo itself, the company, is worth almost $100 billion, so they make billions a year. More than Activision, I believe, as well. So it would cost a little bit more to buy Nintendo. I don't know if Microsoft has the money to do that, but anyways, Nintendo's off the table. They're not buying Nintendo. I'm surprised Nintendo doesn't buy other studios, though. That's a whole other rant. They've bought one studio in the last 13 years for some reason, and they're like talk shit like we don't just buy studios, but I mean they could buy Sega and some other stuff. Sega's worth like $5 billion or something like. They could buy these companies. I think it would add some type of worth to their company, but they won't. So anyways, here we are. Microsoft bought Activision. Everyone's like, oh my god, Call of Duty is going to be exclusive to Xbox now and all this other stuff and blah, 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 blah. I don't think that's the case. Obviously, Phil Spencer came out today and said that they're going to honor all the contracts, but who knows how long they have contracts in place for Blizzard games and Activision games and everything like that with PlayStation. Obviously, PlayStation has the Call of Duty first deal where you get like all the Call of Duty stuff first on PlayStation, the maps and all that like new DLC and everything comes first on PlayStation, but I don't know how long that contract's in place for, and after that expires, I don't think that Microsoft would. Rich from ViewTech USA thinks that Microsoft is going to make Call of Duty and all these other things exclusive, but I don't think so. I think that they are going to continue to allow these other games to be played on other platforms, bought and purchased and everything. I think the main driving force behind purchasing this is to bump up the value of Game Pass. Say you're an average consumer, you look at, okay, PlayStation, I want to play Call of Duty. This is your mindset. I want to play Call of Duty. A lot of people play just Call of Duty. There's a huge audience of casual gamers that just get home from work, kick back on Call of Duty for a couple hours, and then repeat day after day after day. They don't really care about much else. Obviously, they'll play a game here or there, whatever the case is, maybe some Madden, maybe some FIFA, whatever, but they're very casual, mostly Call of Duty. I've seen it a million times, and they're like, okay, so the new consoles are here, whatever the case is, maybe they're getting a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X, and this deal goes into effect next year. And they're like, okay, so I could play Call of Duty on Xbox Game Pass, which I need Xbox Live to play online, and I need PlayStation Plus to play online, so I'm paying for online regardless of where I go at this point. Used to, PlayStation was free, but it's not anymore. You have to pay for the online, and they go, well, okay, I'll pay a little bit extra. I just have access to Call of Duty on top of all these other games, all these ridiculous games, or I could get the PlayStation and pay $60 for the same game, Call of Duty. And I think they're gonna go, okay, well, I don't really care. I have no brand loyalty here. Game Pass with Call of Duty, all tons and tons of extra games that I might play eventually. It's just an enticing, juicy deal. Their acquisition of Blizzard actually bumped up their subscriber numbers from 18 million to 25 million. I think it was from 2020 to 2021. It went from 18 million to 25 million after their acquisition of Bethesda, and all of the studios encompassed in the Activision deal. You know, you got Blizzard, Activision, tons of little studios. Like Metal Jesus made a video about fucking Sierra Software. Like, I wonder what's gonna happen to Sierra Software. Let's get into it. Like, no one gives a fuck. Metal Jesus, are you out of your mind? Like, someone's like, man, I've been waiting for a new Laser Shoot Larry for so long. Thank God Microsoft bought it and they're gonna revive the dead franchises of Sierra. No one cares. You're not getting new Sierra games. I don't give a fuck. It's not happening. No one gives a shit about Sierra games. Like, but King's Quest is, no, not on my watch. Not on anyone's watch. Maybe. I'm just having fun, obviously. You know, I'm just riffing and talking shit. That's how I do. But really, I don't think much is gonna happen with Sierra. It is now owned by going to be owned by Microsoft. They are owned by Activision currently. But as I was saying, all these games, all the Blizzard games, all the Activision games, Spyro, Crash, which may get new entries in the series because Phil Spencer is going to be the CEO of Xbox Gaming. He's going to oversee all of the studios, and he might be like, okay, well, if people want Crash, let's give them a Crash. All the current studios at Activision are like working on Call of Duty. They've taken like the Crash team, Spyro team, everybody. They said, fuck it, you're all making Call of Duty, because Call of Duty makes billions and billions of dollars. Call of Duty Modern Warfare made so much money, and then Warzone came out, so made so much money, then Vanguard, blah, blah, blah. You know the deal. It was making outrageous amounts of money. So they said, fuck it, everyone's working on Call of Duty right now. Get your ass over here. And Phil Spencer might be like, you know what? We don't need all of that. We don't need everyone like just focused on this one project. We can make these little studios go, hey, you can make you a Crash, make you a Spyro, make you a Boop-a-doo-boo, new Tony Hawk here, whatever the case is. I guess we will see eventually, but I have a feeling that he would be like, okay, well, we're gonna make these other games because all of you focusing on Call of Duty is kind of asinine, and they're not even doing a very good job. Like, I've seen so many complaints about the new Call of Duties, the new map and Warzone and all that stuff. I don't play it anymore. I used to play Warzone a lot, but I'm over it. So I think that may be the case, but there's a ton of value in owning Activision and putting those games on Game Pass is what I'm saying. All the Blizzard back catalog, outrageous amounts of Activision's games. They're gonna put all these old games on there. They're gonna own Crash Bandicoot. I guarantee they're gonna put all the other Crash Bandicoots on. They're gonna have such a huge bump in their library for Game Pass, and that's gonna be an absolute deal breaker when it comes to new consumers looking at the consoles going, which one am I gonna buy? I have to pay for online regardless of which way I go. Nintendo's out of this conversation because they're just they're in a whole different league. They're in a whole different game, all right? They're not even in this ballpark. They're somewhere else on the other side of the city, okay? But they're looking at these two consoles and they're going, okay, which one? Xbox, if I get their online deal with Game Pass, which is a little extra than just paying for straight up online, I get access to all of these games. I feel like it's a no-brainer. You're gonna go with Xbox every time at this point. Those numbers for Game Pass subscribers are gonna go through the fucking roof once this is fully implemented and cruising in 2023, which is next year. Boy, oh boy, we're gonna see some. Game Pass is already the best deal in gaming, and it's about to just get even amazingly more better, and I'm excited for that because I do have Game Pass. Surprisingly, I love physical games, but Game Pass is too good of a deal to pass up for me. So I don't really buy physical games on Xbox because of that, because they always come to Game Pass, and now it's even more enticing. You know what I mean? It's a good thing. It's a good thing. But like I said, I still think they're going to allow PlayStation to have some of the games, unlike Rich. Rich does not think so, but I think they're going to be like, okay, well, the gamers are going to have to choose between the Game Pass or paying $60 for the game over there, and either way, Microsoft is going to make money, so I mean, why wouldn't they? It just makes sense for them to get as much out of this deal as possible. And I promise you, people would raise hell if Microsoft fucking gate-kept the Call of Duty series and kept it only on Xbox. There would be, because there are PlayStation diehard fanboys love Call of Duty, there would be so much hell raised. Microsoft does not want that bad PR. And like I said, it's just money. Whichever way you go, it's money, 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 money. That's just my take. That's what I think. And I don't think it's like a monopoly thing. A lot of people are like, oh my God, Xbox is becoming a monopoly. Like they said, they're gonna play nice with everybody. They love the gaming world, the gaming industry. Phil Spencer seems like a genuine person, and I do believe him when he says like he wants the gaming industry to thrive. He loves Nintendo. He loves PlayStation. Xbox like celebrates like Nintendo's victories on Twitter. So I think they legitimately do care, and they want to harbor goodwill amongst all the video game companies. They want everybody to play nice, and they want gamers to have a good time. That's what I think. I think Phil Spencer is a pretty genuine person from all that I've seen from him over the years. And him at the helm of all of these companies, I think only good things are to to come. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Sorry I'm a little late on that. The news broke when I was making my Metal Jesus video last time, and then I was like, it's kind of late to talk about it, but then I had a lot to say. As you saw, quite a rant, quite a ramble here. Hopefully you got something out of it, maybe, I don't know, but anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Here are the Beanie Boys, as you've seen on your screen. They are amazing. I love the Beanie Boys, and you could become a Beanie Boy for as low as 99 cents a month by hitting that join button. It really helps out a lot, and I do appreciate it, but obviously you don't have to. Liking, commenting, subscribing, all is amazing. Even just watching the video, you're fantastic, and I love you, and I'll see you later. Wow.